guys. Let's just dive into this. Why you shouldn't be afraid to fail in the gym, guys. This is leading on, guys, by for the short I did recently about stop effing about in the gym, alright? And that is short. Go and have a look at that short, because I'm serious. Stop effing about in the gym, alright? And you'll see what that short's about. I may make a further video on that, but let's get on with this one. So don't be afraid to fail in the gym, guys. When I've been training now about 12, 13, 14 years natural, guys. I've never favoured any shortcuts, any anabolic steroids, anything like that. Because basically in my mind, guys, and my mindset is that if you health is health, guys. Health isn't nowadays the fitness industry. And I said this before in videos. It is a farce. It's nonsense, okay? And it's just full of influencers that are artificially enhanced. And they're trying to give information. Okay, so if you want information, go to somebody that doesn't take drugs, guys. Go to somebody that is not using anabolic steroids and giving you this kind of information. But on the sideline, we digress here. Okay, so don't be afraid to fail in the gym. When I look at like members, guys, you may have noticed this in your own gyms. You'll see guys training for years and years and years on end. You may get regular members that you see like over the years, and you hardly see and you hardly notice any changes in them. Now, I'm not saying I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys. I'm not saying I'm Miss Olympia. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I consistently have put gains on every single year, guys. I've consistently been putting gains on, depending on the things I'm working on, like weak points, weak areas that I consistently work on. I've been putting gains on, guys. My physique consistently changes, alright, and it consistently gets better because of the reason I'm not worried about failing in the gym, guys. Now, I'm not saying you have to go and go to failure every time, guys, right? You can't go to failure every time, because especially when you're not artificially enhanced, fellas, especially when you're not on anabolic steroids, you can't go to failure all the time. But you should train, guys, as much as you can to failure. This is my personal opinion, fellas, alright? Because I've always trained, guys, to failure, right? Or most potential sets to failure. It's been just my method of training, and it's always given me results. Yeah, sometimes, guys, it can be taxing. It can take a toll on your body, but it's always worked for me, guys. I'm in my stages of my 40s, okay, and it's always been working for me, guys, and more and more and more it continues to work, because it just works for my body, guys, okay. No, you don't need to, as I said, you don't need to go to failure every time, guys, but you should try to push yourself to the limits, guys. You should try to be better than the previous day. Like life, guys, you should try and improve on the previous day. You should try to get better every day, every year, okay? This is my mindset and my philosophy now, is to try and get better every day and push myself, get better every day. Become another person in a sense, guys, in life, alright? This is with training. You have to push it, guys, alright? And that's what you don't see men doing nowadays, guys. There's a lot of pussyfooters in the gym, and I'm being serious. A lot of pussyfooters that train, they go through the motions of training, alright? And yeah, not everybody. There's a lot of guys out there that actually train hard, guys. They train their arse off. So my point is that you shouldn't be afraid to fail in the gym, guys, alright? You shouldn't be afraid to go to that failure point, because that's where you're going to get your growth. And you see so many men worried about going to failure. They're not going to push themselves to failure, and I always push myself to failure, guys, alright? Because I want the growth, guys. I want that development. I want to see how far I can take my body physically, because I want to see how much development I can get over the years, guys, because there's going to be a point where you're not going to be able to get that development, so you must take advantage of the years you have, that you're able to push like that to get the development, alright? Some people may argue, some people will say, oh, no, that's not a good way of training, guys, but most of these guys that do say that, fellas, they don't get anywhere, okay? I've seen guys like that, like giving me the opinion over the years that you shouldn't train that hard, blah, 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 and I'm still doing that, and I'm getting results, guys, and that's why I'm always changing, okay? So this is what you should do. You shouldn't be afraid of failure, guys. You should go into the gym with the mindset of don't be afraid to fail. Just train your hardest every time. Yeah, sometimes, guys, you may not be able to push to the best of your ability. Sometimes you'll be tired. Sometimes you'll be fatigued, guys. Just like the other day, guys. I do think I seriously pushed to a point where my right knee doesn't feel that healthy, guys. But it's just my mindset. Maybe my ego got in the way of that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that last set. I think it was on a set of 250 kg, guys, on the leg press. All right, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I was feeling good after the squats. I was doing that. Like, my max just now is 250 kg because I've been working on the bottom half, guys, for the last 2.5 years to bring it up to par because they weren't the best. They're getting there now, so I don't know if this has set me back. So these are the kind of risks of these are kind of things I don't think about, guys, because I always have this mindset of I've got to push it. You know, I'm not afraid to do things like that. I'm not afraid to fail like that with his 250 kg. I was nipping, fellas, right? Maybe that's not wise, but that's the kind of mindset you need to have. But within reason, within being clever about it and not injuring yourself over the long term. Okay, you need to be clever. You'll know what your body can take, guys. I'm very in tune with my body, so I know how much punishment I can give my body. I know my body can take a lot of punishment, but recently this right knee has been it's been playing up, so I will figure that out eventually. It's funny because I'm right. I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed. Everything's done by the right. That's the more dominant side. But fun enough, the left never jips. So it might be an imbalance. I might be pushing too much or compensating with the right. I don't know. I've got to figure that out. But that's just the way I've always trained, guys. It's always worked for me. So you have to always push yourself, guys, in the gym. Don't be afraid to fail in the gym, guys. Don't be afraid to kind of push yourself to the limits. And I promise you will see results. All right, but be careful about it, fellas. Okay, always get a spot when you're training. Always, if you're going to heavy sets, especially like things like heavy back squat, guys, get spots. Make sure you're doing it safely, guys. Every heavy shoulder presses, whatever movement, make sure you have spotters. Make sure that you have people that can assist and support you. Do it in a safe way, fellas, right? Even with a leg press, fellas, it's a dangerous thing. The machine's on you. Even if you're going on a really heavy set, get two guys to kind of spot you on either side, just so they can both lift it. Maybe get assist with the weight on it, really, because it's a very seriously dangerous exercise to do. But just be safe about these things, but don't be afraid to fail in the gym, guys. You should have that mind of not being afraid to fail in a safe way. Don't be afraid to fail in a safe way, guys. Have the safety in mind, but go to those kind of extremes. Don't do it all the time, guys. Don't do it week in, week out, right? You have to give your body, you have to take your body back a bit, but this is the mindset I want you to kind of, I'm trying to install in you guys, all right? Especially natural training, guys. Your body doesn't respond like people on anabolic steroids. Or okay, people on anabolic steroids, they may be going to shoot me in the foot for this, but they don't need. It's my personal opinion. They don't need to, guys, push as hard, okay, than somebody is natural, because these guys, their recovery, their protein synthesis, their body's response to the stimulation is 10 times faster than somebody natural, okay? And they don't need to push as hard, guys. They just need to stimulate the muscle, okay, to have the steroids do the work. I'm sorry, but this is my opinion, okay? You can shoot me in the foot, you can argue all you want, post your comments down below, you hating it if you want, but I'm telling the truth, guys. I've been training 13-14 years, and this is just a fact of it, all right? Yeah, you do get a lot of guys in steroids that blast it, that hammer it. I'm not saying they don't train hard, but in my opinion, loads don't train hard, guys, all right? I can out preach or curl a lot of guys in steroids in my gym, guys. I can out dumbbell curl. When I'm dumbbell curls, all guys in steroids in a lot of the guys in steroids in my gym. I've not actually seen anybody be able to do the one-arm dumbbell preacher. So far, not being able to see somebody do the weight I'm doing on that is crazy, guys. I've not seen even any guys on anabolic steroids doing that. So this is just the way I train, guys. So I just like to push it to the limits. That's what I believe in. I think you have to do that. You have to not be afraid to fail. Like anything in life, guys, you can't be afraid to fail, and that's where results come. Okay, but do it in a safe way. So don't be afraid to fail at the gym, guys. Don't be afraid to push yourself, and don't effing about in the gym, guys, either. All right, go and look at my short, guys. And what I mean by effing about is playing on your mobile phones, guys. Validating females, guys, allowing females to waste your time, validate your time in between rest sets, and then the rest sets extend. You're giving them free validation. You're losing your focus, you're losing concentration. Don't do all that stuff. Yeah, I've got a few haters making comments down below, you know, but I always laugh at it, guys. You're always going to get haters when you sprout the truth, okay? And go ahead, comment below if you disagree with me. How do you train, guys? Do you go to failure? Do you believe in going to failure? What's your opinions on this? Let me know, guys, all right? Put it in the comments down below. Okay, with that said, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Keep pushing in life, guys. Keep training hard. Keep leveling up, guys. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one. Shiraz out. Take care.